Really quick, this guy Charles that emailed our instant feedback about Central Islip, I had brought up that I lived there. He reminded me of something, the racial hatred that was going on in Central Islip, and then this just hit me. I forgot about this. I lived in an apartment complex. It was on Hawthorne Avenue, if anyone's familiar with Central Islip. And there was one building out of all the apartments that they put all the black people in. Dude, they put all the black people in one apartment building.
Out of all the apartments?
It was like garden apartments. You know, they were 2-story strip apartments, and they were laid out all over. There must have been, 20, 30 units. And one unit, and it was the rundown one, the one that never really got painted or never got maintained. When you walked in, the stairway was a mess, and every black family that lived in that apartment complex lived in that one building. Like the superintendent, whenever somebody would come to rent an apartment and they were black, they got put in that building. It just amazes me. The racial tension back then was amazing in there.
You know, when you were telling your stories about being beaten up, I'm trying to remember.
Every kid's got their ass kicked at some point.
I was trying to think if I ever got beat up, and I couldn't think of any, but there was one. It's the famous getting knocked out by my black friend story.
See, because you're trying to be cool. I remember.
This is a sick story, man.
Listen to Opie trying to be hip with the brothers.
I had this friend, Gary, all through high school. I don't know if you know anything about me, but I was really into basketball. I was convinced I was going to be in the NBA. Look I even have an NBA hat on today. And went to all the basketball camps with all the brothers. Went on the other side of the tracks to play the brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where you got your best b-ball games.
Now, was this with Centerport, with the high school that you
Harborfields High School.
Harborfields High School.
I got knocked out in that gym.
Now, I know.
Knocked out cold.
I know a lot of the people in that went to that school are white.
Yeah.
So your basketball team must have been very white, and you were going to places
had
black basketball teams?
Because all the black kids that did, go to my high school, they were great at b-ball.
Oh, okay.
So I
thought you were one of those schools where the whole white team has to ship themselves to the black town and just get their asses handed to them.
We had black guys at Harborfields High School back when I went there, but they were kind of like Black Earl.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They were the fake black guys, you know. They act like they were really hip and into the hood lingo and stuff, but you could see right through them. When I knew that they were fake black guys, when we used to play Amityville.
Yeah, well, that's...
Amityville, as black as it gets back then. We had armed guards.
The guys that bring their kids to the game.
This is how sick Amityville was back then, and Wyandanch, and Malvern.
Yeah.
We played all these high schools. When our bus pulled up to play on their home court, we had armed guards that met the bus. They escorted us into the locker rooms. They stayed in the locker rooms with us. And then while we were playing, they were right behind the bench.
Waiting for something to happen.
And just like all the white kids, the black guys on our team, their knees were shaking as well. They were so intimidated.
Because they weren't real black guys.
Nah, not really.
Not like the Amityville black guys.
But there's the history. So, I played basketball my whole life, went to the camps. I had a lot of black friends and stuff. And we're playing some pickup hoop at Harborfields High School on a Saturday or something. I don't even remember anymore. And this guy, Gary, I knew very, very well, We're playing, and it's a lot of black guys, a few of us white kids playing, We're having a good game. And the black guys are calling each other the N-word over and over again.
Well, my nigga.
Yeah, in a good way. Yeah. Like, the guy made a great shot. Hey, yo, nigga, great shot,
Great shot.
So I learned a valuable lesson this day, man. So I'm feeling good. I'm like, these are my friends.
Right.
We've gone to sleepover basketball camp. We've traveled to Amityville together in Malvern.
Jimmy just sighed because he knows how this is going to end.
I've been in their homes.
Right. They've been in yours. You just weren't at home.
Drinking their iced tea and whatever, So my friend Gary makes a jump shot, 3-pointer or whatever, a nice jump shot. I turn to him as we're running back up the court, and I go, nice shot. That's all I got out, because the next thing I know is I woke up about 2 minutes later. He knocked me out cold.
Really?
Knocked me out cold. Chipped tooth to this day from it.
Well, you got it.
And I learned a valuable lesson. I wasn't trying to be an idiot or anything. I was like, well, hey, we're all pals.
You're close.
And friends, and I hear them throwing the word around. I mean, I was only like 16 at the time, something like that.
Right.
What was the lesson? Don't hang out with black guys?
But I don't even think I got the whole word out before my head hit the court.
Yeah.
Did that end the friendship?
Out. Yeah, kind of, because it was like, oh, hi, hey, man, sorry about this.
Did he call you hunky?
Yeah. What a weak word.
It's hard to be friends with someone after they knock you unconscious because it's
true.
It's like, yeah, I know you've beaten me savagely.
It's a power thing, man. You got, like, they could always hold that over you.
Just the looks, you would know. Like, you want to watch this, now I want to watch that. And then he would glance that way, and you go, all right, but we can watch it.
I remember you knocked me the F out.
Yeah.
You got knocked the F out.
So I learned a lesson that day.
Yeah. Well, thank God we've come so far.
The lesson?
Since those times.
Make sure they don't hear it.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's great.
That's a joke. Come on.
Of course. Stop.
Love to see you being belted in the cheekbone, though. Little blonde hair.
Wouldn't that have been great to see? Just like, what does he say? Oh, no. Oh, no. We knew how that was going to end.
And then I don't know how long I was knocked out, and I'm not going to exaggerate. Probably, I said 2 minutes, but who knows? Maybe 15, 20. I don't know. I really don't know. And it was just so embarrassing as everyone's looking down at me, knowing why I'm laying there.
Your wallet gone and everything, right? No? Oh, I just assumed.
I got up and brushed off my thin little legs. And I had
Were they all kind of giggling at you like dumb white
No,
boy?
people were kind of bummed, and that was the end of the game, really. And I just walked off the court and went home.
And what did Gary do as you picked your little beaten body up off the court?
He took out his pick and started combing his hair, I think.
Yeah.
In an afro.
It's like
I wonder whatever happened to that guy.